anything done. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just used to it.
Yeah, I play on the HDTV as well. But I think I have a game mode on mine, so it's not terrible.
Yeah, mine's super old.
All right, Krill just looking sadly at that Moai head that he cannot use.
Aw. Spef is flirting with the haunted level. Wonder if he's gonna actually decide to go through it. What have people been angling towards? Going through the castle or no?
No, I don't think there's any reason to go through the castle. Most people have the robot unlocked. There's no need for there's not going to be anything in there except a hired help.
Need to take a better look at the spoiler sheet.
Yeah. So who's your pick for the winner of this thing today?
Oh, I don't know. I'm too ignorant as to the scene to actually really have a good bit of input there. But from my knowledge, I know Maz is a really good score runner.
Yeah, Maz is impressing me. Demono thought Shin would take it, but Shin is out.
Oof. Yeah, Shin is also amazing.
I don't know. My money is still on Buddy.
Buddy as well. There is no shortage of really good score runners at work today. Oof,
People
nice
saying
shot from Great Striker on that Shoppy.
There's a lot of love for Spef and Maz in the chat.
Spef's doing the Lord's work, working his way to the vault.
Cybot's got his gold monkey going. That that character that Cybot is playing as continues to trip me out.
The white red man?
Black and white red. What's black and white and red all over?
Oh, jeez. Seeing some bets for Krill.
I don't know. Without going to hell, I don't see how Krill has a chance to win it at this point. Without restarting. Okay, here we go. We got Maz back on screen. He's doing his Dark 2-3. He's over 1 million. He must have already cleared out the bottom of the old Bitey level. Spef's bomb count is pretty low. I mean, it's definitely not a problem, but I'm thinking that we may not see too many other people skipping the robot like Sporadicus did. He was stocking up his bombs.
I've never even employed the robot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your strategy for today? No robot?
No, not for today, but for a long time I didn't want to do it. I wanted to break 2 million on my own without use of the robot. Because I know that's possible. It's just hard as hell. But after so much time going by and it just not happening, and then I got into ASOs, which makes you mess with your save.
Well, I mean, as we've seen, you don't really need the robot on this seed. If you're careful with your bombs, you can do the City of Gold on bombs.
Jeez.
He got almost the entire City of Gold just with bombs.
Who did
and
that?
You can, Spraticus. And you can ball and chain the mines if you want to be really hardcore. And Great Striker is down.
Things I've never done.
Oh yeah, I mean, this may not be the place to try that, but look, Great Striker is down there. That's too bad. 1-4. See if he goes for another.
Wondering if you should go for ball and chain.
The answer is yes. You should go for ball and chain, just to show off. You always gotta.
Agree.
In my opinion, you've gotta just go for whatever's the flashiest.
What about fascists?
Nothing. They're a great time. They're the best, the most tremendous fascists. Cybot is predicting his death in the chat if he grabs this ball and chain. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's going for it. Here we go. Oh, you decided to get the ball and chain right next to the ghost, which is an
Yeah,
interesting
almost got
choice.
spooked on right away.
he managed to live. He's gonna pause while he changes his pants, and then he's gonna come right back.
Spef wondering about the best way to go about those gems.
That was the correct decision. It looks like Krill is not being as fastidious now that he knows that he can't get the hell. He's just kind of whizzing through these levels here. The pressure is off really for him.
He's just having a good old time. Playing Spelunky for fun, like we've all forgotten how to do.
So, looking at the scoreboard so far, we got Speratus. He had just about 2.3. I think he had 2.3, but it shows 2.286. So he's got the top spot right now. That was 2 runs. Pat Dog, second place. He had 2 million with 2 runs, and I think he said that he had to leave maybe, and that may be the last. We'll see if Pat Dog, and that might be his final score. Buddy is in third. Shin is done. He completed or died on his first run at 1.78, and I don't know if he's going to restart or not. And Krill is in fifth, 1.4 on the scoreboard.
Beat Vlad.
Just hoping to beat Vlad. Yeah, Vlad is in the rear with 425,000.
Maz is reporting a brush with death.
I mean, you're going to get a lot of those in this game.
Gotta be more specific, man.
At a certain point, like, you just got to become numb to that stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely true. For a long time, having the ghost anywhere near me would get me super nervous. Now,
Yeah.
Whatever, go away, asshole.
It's like when you start playing this game and you get like a crazy death, or you almost die, and you run and tell all your friends, "Oh my God, look at this thing!" And they're like, "Yeah, that's just how this works."
Oh, like my recent post where I got killed by a snail in one breath, and then everyone's like,
Really?
"Yeah, that happens, man."
Yeah. In my line of work, there's stuff like that happens all the time that you just, at first, you're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened," and then after, yeah, we almost kill people every day. That's just how it works. If I was to get dark here. All right, so Spef is 2-1 the level with it has the crystal skull down there, right? So he has yet to get that. I'm always really interested to see how these players pick up the crystal skull with that second ghost coming in.
You just make a fatty ghost, a thick ghost. Ix just about donning his jetpack for some reason, resisting.
All right.
Freaking out over the spike boots, or spring boots.
They may be swapping me out here pretty soon. Let me check on that. Oh, we got Ix on screen. All right, I'm glad to see Ix playing now.
Yeah, he's just getting going. I like that teal ninja.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let's take a look at Ix's info here. Look at that, best score, almost 3, so close to 3 million. He's number 23 on the board. And look at that daily high score too. That's impressive.
Pushing 2 million, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Ix is a contender. He's having a great time with that pot. This is what pot will do to you, kids. Remember.
Make you dance in midair with a jetpack.
Use pot with caution.
Sounds like a Twin Peaks scene.
Yeah, if you just had a log to carry around. And here come the brute strats on the vault.
My life was made so much better by that strat.
Oh, everybody's.
And you still get those people in chat. Oh my god, you can do that!
All right, I think Kanado is here. You here, Kanado?
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hello,
You're going to be taking over for me. I'm going to be logging off and hitting the bottle and watching. So have a great time. I think I will be back on later in the afternoon.
All right.
I'm not sure if I want you to hit the bottle really hard before you come back or not hard.
I mean, I have never done a commentary sober except for today, and I think it's my worst one yet. So I'm going to definitely hit that bottle and be back in the afternoon.
Get in the correct fighting form.
All right, bye for now.
Hello, Kanado.
Hello. How is it going?
Pretty good. Have you, you haven't done any of your runs yet, have you?
No, I haven't run yet. I'm planning to run after this.
Same. It's, I'm pretty nervous. I know I'm not gonna do well, but I want to at least not do terribly.
We'll all die in 1-1 and that's it.
Oh,
3 times in a row.
3 deaths. End up with a negative score.
Yeah. There was someone with a negative score actually in the current words.
Oh,
It's kind of sad. I don't know. I don't remember who it was.
Polo having some ice fun. Wait, is that a... Has he already fought the Yeti yet? I didn't see. He must have. Already been there for 4 minutes. Hectic's right. To build up, we gotta build down. Negative scores are where all the cool kids hang out.
What do you think is the highest score you can get with this seed? It looks pretty big.
I don't know, but it had me thinking that I kind of want. Did you ever play Spelunky Classic?
Just a bit.
Well, in that mode or in that game, you could unlock a mode where there was you could only play as 3 different characters. There was just the Spelunker,
Oh,
you could go
Tunnel
into
Man.
Damsel mode, and then you could also unlock the Tunnel Man. And his difference was he, instead of a whip, had the Maddock just infinitely. And even though this wouldn't be like a real viable run, I was thinking how much fun it would be to do Tunnel Man runs. Just mod the game to have an infinite Maddock, and then go through so that you could really get a good sense of how much gold is actually in any given run. Because with an infinite Maddock, you just get everything.
Yeah. It could be interesting to know that.
Yeah, like, it wouldn't be, like, you couldn't submit the runs for obvious reasons, but it would be fun to learn.
Yeah.
There was an old glitch in 2013, in the far-off land of 2013. Huh.
There was a glitch before, I think, that every time you left the level, your Maddock will be recuperated. Like, it will get again all the swings that it had before. So you could get practically infinite Maddock sometimes. Like, as long as you didn't use it too many times in a single level, you could keep it for eternally.
That's interesting, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an old bug, I think they patched it.
Oh,
So-
Matt's got an unghosted gem and he's ashamed. Kurt seems to think you and him are talking about the same glitch.
What glitch?
If you leave a level on the level you got the Maddock and never swing it, it becomes infinite. Well, yeah.
That's how it works? I thought it was just leaving the level and then it gets back all the swings. I'm not really sure how it worked. I'm fairly new player, so I didn't see it, but I knew it existed.
I keep getting fixated on just one of the streams.
What do you mean?
Watching Ix. Cold, holding his buddy caveman. What's he doing with that thing? Is there a... Oh, there's a collie. I thought it was just his safety blanket.
Maybe he just liked the caveman and wanted to keep it.
He was his friend.
It's his friend.
Oh, Ix just got a raw emerald. That seemed like a mistake.
Probably.
Yeah. I should never make that joke.
But it's pretty hardcore right now with the ball and chain.
Tearing up that tree.
Yeah.
The lumberjack can ease, okay. Will the ball and chain crush the crown?
No, it doesn't.
Does it break the skeleton? Thereby...
It does break the skeleton. Oh yeah, that's true. If you break the skeleton, it breaks.
It would crack it apart into little gold chunks, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful ball and chaining into there. Is there a safe ball and chain into vault strat?
I don't think anything to do with the ball and chain and a vault is safe.
Yeah. It's a good general rule.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's a way. Maybe just bomb the hell out of the shopkeeper.
Yeah. Bombs and bombs. What do you recommend? Bombs. Lots of them.
Well, you could stomp the shopkeeper, like open from above and just stomp him, and maybe throw the ball and chain at him.
Crush him with it.
Yeah. But I don't think that's a good idea.
No. I mean, it's probably entertaining. It's a good idea for us.
It probably
Not a good
is,
idea
yeah.
for the runner.
That's one fancy way to throw away a score run.
Twiggle is taking a tea break.
Who do you think will win?
I have no idea. Like, my default is to say Kenny in these things, for obvious reasons, but he ain't around, so I don't know. There's a lot of other good contenders.
Maybe Kenny will join by the end and wreck everyone.
Secret upset. New challenger Kenny out of nowhere. That poor skeleton in Cybot's corner. No love.
I could bet for Krillin, but I don't think he has played recently or not, so I don't know if he can get all the fancy score that he always used to get, so...
1 second, I'm gonna hop off mic for a split sec. I'll be right back.
Alright. Hello, Ectic.
Hello, Boo.
How is it going?
Oh, it's going just dandy. I'm sure probably is super confused if he has returned by now.
Yeah, I'm having some internet issues, so I think I can't commentate very well. So Ectic will be taking over right now,
Sure thing.
and Doctor probably will be back in a second, I guess.
Perfect. I can ruin this all by myself.
Yeah. So good luck, I live.
Good luck, Kanano, with your internet. I hope you enjoy the rest.
Thank
of it.
you.
And
Thank
your
you.
runs. And your runs.
Thank you.
Alright, it's just me until freaking Doctor probably gets back, so hi. Yeah, I should have said thanks for doing commentary too. And, you know, I'm glad I'm at least here to help fix things that are problems.
All right.
Hello, this is definitely still Kanata. How's it
Oh,
going?
yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Nothing at all has changed.
There's no accent difference or pitch difference or anything. I'm also doing runs in the
Same
future.
exact guy.
Except I'm not, but yeah. So this will be Kanata commentary still, obviously.
I want Cybot to answer my eternal question. Of what's
What
gonna
is this
happen to
eternal
that crown.
question? Oh, the crown. Hold on. Which one's Cybot? There he is. That was very challenging. I'm used to 2 streams with Star League. This is wild. They're blowing my mind.
Multi-stream drifting.
That's an excellent question, Kurt, and I have to say, like, 90%. Yeah, it's pretty great. Oh, and Cybot finally destroyed the ball and chain on the lovely little Dead Eye Restless level. He's on 2-1? What level is he on? He's totally on 2-1. That's fun. There's no crust box in 3-1. As far as I can tell, right, the seed has like crust box every level. So you can just sort of
the spoiler
live
sheet
forever.
showed a whole lot of green.
Yeah, I like took a little glimpse at it earlier, and I was just like, oh, that's a few bomb boxes, and I was like, there's probably just a few good shops. And then I think there are some in Hell as well, and that's around when I figured out. Hold on a minute, that's not normal.
Cold unleashes the second ghost into his
Oh
level.
boy, spooky stuff.
He did it
Only ghosting
right
a gem
after
with 2 ghosts was
2:30
worth
too,
more.
so they're probably in about the same place. Got that.
Yeah, that's a strat. That's what I like to do whenever I have to grab 2 and/or 3 ghosts.
Yeah,
Although it's
pick
hard to
ghost.
get those. It's pretty easy to line them back up after you get one.
Yeah. You gotta get you a ghost that does both.
But yeah, exactly. You gotta be fancy about it. Is really what it comes down to. There are style points in score running. It's very important.
Does Sat know how he's calculating style points for the Scoreathlon?
Yeah, that's actually how you win. Score is just like
a
an
formality.
added benefit. Like, you know how some people speedrun daily challenges? For Scoreathlon, getting gold is like that. The
Secondary.
real quantifier is style points. Oh my goodness.
So who am I actually fucking talking to right now?
Who are you talking to? That's an excellent question. I go by Curticus2, or Curticus _ now. Off to a great start with flying. I still have the low % world record because I'm really great at Spelunky.
I've heard of you, but I don't know if I've ever actually seen you stream, so hello.
Oh yeah, I stream all the time. Super peppy person. I like have a really great mic and everything, and I don't ever get mad at the game.
Huh. That all sounded sincere.
Yeah, it's all true. Is why it sounded sincere. Mostly.
That'll do it.
Remember when we were supposed to be commentating on an event and not figuring out who the mystery commentator is?
I think it's fine.
This is
It's
Kurt
Scoreathlon. There's a lot of,
There's a lot of waiting for things to happen.
yeah, a lot of ghosting around.
We always talked about in Star League how they were like, we had to be ready for when things weren't going to happen, and with Scoreathlon, it's just that, but a lot more.
You have to deal with the fact that nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's so you know you have to actually be pretty decent at commentary to pull this kind of stuff off. Some mystery. Your name is on the screen. What screen? I don't see any screen. Stop lying to the masses, Rudd. Maybe you're hectic. God, jeez. Wow.
accusing other people of being yourself.
Yeah, like what do you think this is? Come on. Ooh, there's a... I really should read the freaking spoilers so I know about all these fancy levels.
Right? There is, like I was saying, there is so much green.
Do we have one of everything? This should be the seed that has one of everything, right? If not, I'm mildly disappointed. Let's see, where are them spoilers?
So is that 19 or 18 bomb boxes? What was?
What is
In
the
this seed
19
overall?
or 18? That's a bit much, don't you think?
I mean, I'm just reading the sheet.
Hold on, I need this sheet. Where is it? Where do we find this miracle?
Like if you're going all the way to Yama.
Oh, I
about it.
see it. I see it. Hold on a minute. There are 19 bomb boxes on this seed. Who could ever need 19 bomb boxes? Who is gonna use 228 bombs throughout their entire run? Oh my god.
Someone who wants a lot of gold.
There's 4 Maddox. This is insane. This
Yeah,
is like
that's why it's the Scoreathlon, baby.
this is almost as good as the 1 score run I got, but not quite. I had a run ages ago now, yeah, where I got Jetpack Plasma Cannon on 1-2, and then I got a buddy shop in the black market anyway. Yeah, Kurt knows. The one single score run where the world was shocked at how much you can actually get.
Seeing all of the like cues come up in French makes me really want to play the game in a different language.
Oh yeah, it's a party. Just looking at it and be like, Kali is probably mad at me, but I can't read that, so I'm just gonna assume.
I mean, that's what I was doing when I was running Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with my friend. We put it on German because German is a hilarious language.
It's really good when you get things that have the like audio language stuff that's translated, because some of the voice actors in other languages
audio with German dialogue or
oh,
German
that's
text.
beautiful. Yeah, no, some of the voice actors from like the other language things just freaking go wild, and it's fantastic whenever that happens.
Very over the top.
Like, there's at least one in each language where someone is just screaming nonstop, and you gotta find the best one. It's a train mech seed! What? No one told me. Why are we not train mech speedrunning, right? Meow.
That's the true strat. That's how you get all the style points.
That's the one I actually found, not friggin' Pitcher's Mitt stuff. That was Milkman all the way. Train mech, on the other hand, I find all the useless stuff is what it comes down to. If something is useless, it's probably by Hectic. Well, Maz is ditching the score and going for a snowball Yama kill, so I'm glad we figured out what Scoreathlon is really here for. Yeah, no, I'm here because Konato is not here. That's how this works right now.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Guess his
It
internet
is a bummer.
Not being great.
On the bright side, he still has his runs to look forward to, so gotta get mentally prepped for that now.
Why does it have to end at 6? Why can't Scoreathlon go all day long?
I have to slap myself. I've apparently been a rude dude. I apologize. I'm injured. Just for you. That hurt. Ow. Thank God I'm not competing, otherwise that'd be a problem.
Conflict of interest.
Exactly. How can I score on if my cheek is slightly red? This isn't fair. Exclamation point focus. That doesn't even exist anymore. Get out of here. What the heck?
After party at Rudd's house.
Oh boy.
Woo! Can
I go? Am I invited to this? Do I play Spelunky enough to be involved in this? God, this is so weird.
Spelunky enough to the point where I now have a social life.
This is so weird for me, because, like, I played this game way back. I think, like, only a few people predate me at this point. But there's so many new names.
Trying to take the indie cred over here.
I think Kurt might... No. Was Kurt older than me? I forget. Well, Kurt's 14, but was Kurt in this game longer? I completely forget. But it's kind of wild seeing all these new names, and in a good way. Like, Speratus is on the top of the board. I've never heard of him until today. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I've seen him on some boards. But other than that, yeah. Heard of Pat Dog, heard of Buddy, Shin, Crow. Yeah, everybody else.
That's crazy. On the top of the leaderboards, just a brand new name, whole new personality. Yeah, there's a lot of things here that I'm calling them things. There's a lot of people, as they refer to them nowadays, out here that I don't know about. I mean, this would be where if I had any sort of, guts, I'd put an info card on screen, but I think people might have done that a lot already. So if we're going to do that, it's going to be Dr. Probably, no doubt.
Woo!
So you get the reins on the info cards.
Woo!
Oh no, I've made a horrible, terribly bad mistake. So in case you're wondering what everyone is at the same time, we've got you covered in that department. I hope you're very good at reading. Oh, Speratus doesn't have a lot of runs to it, kind of like I do, yeah. That's wild.
If he's the one that's unknown, let's see. Best score, nothing. Well, then I guess we shouldn't feel so bad about not knowing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to... When did I become the villain here? Dr. Probably is like the Yama of this ordeal.
You created the conditions that allowed me to do that.
Alright, listen. I expected Dr. Responsibility, and I got Dr. Nonsense, okay?
I was pretty concerned that this was just going to be the case of... you ever see the movie Dodgeball?
I think I might have, but I do not remember it at all.
There's two commentators in that, one of which is serious and one of which is a total goofy asshole, and I figured I was probably going to be the goofy asshole.
Right. See, the problem with what's happening right now
we're both
is that, they put two of us...
mismanaged.
They really need to work on the management here, because this is a nightmare situation. I think this is actually worst case.
Giving us both the reins.
Yeah, so, yeehaw. You just do dailies most, you're not really part of that. That's fair. That would add up with your info card, which could probably go away by now. There you go. I clicked at that time.
Oh.
Yeah, and now he's gone. So obviously the info card is part of his life source, and to that we have gotten beautiful scenery of the outside world, which we don't visit very often. Whew.
It's a nice breather to get out of the caves for a second.
Yeah, get away from that incredible skill and just appreciate the world for its robots and tofu boys.
Is that what that is?
That is, I'm pretty sure, Tofu Boy from Super Meat Boy. What's Rack the Cat doing nowadays? He's an affiliate. Although everyone is now.
Right.
As of like yesterday, they hit everybody with the affiliate thing. It's a little bit wild. Is Monster Ranking affiliated yet? We need to get that going.
Seriously.
Yeah. We need bits. We need, like, bit amounts for each.
Got them server costs.
Yeah, what we gotta do next time, Sat, we have to set it up so that bits with, like, a name before them get counted towards, like, betting on one of the streamers, or just something like that. That'd be fun, but... Oh, you're gonna go crazy. If Speth is Samus, I'm excited.
Instantly using the bit system for betting might get some people in trouble.
Oh yeah, we will assuredly be shut down, but like, we'll have fun while we're doing it. Alright, we do have a fourth runner. Twiggle is here to save the day from the outside world. I'm starting to get scared that we'd be stuck with that.
Return to the safety of our cave.
We should have put up an info card so we could see how good outside world is at this game. That was a whoopsie.
Well, with Twig here, let's see how he's doing.
Twig is insane. Twig is a wild guy.
Yep. As illustrated by that insane score.
Yeah, seriously. Thank God I'm not on this. People might bring up my info card and that'd be...
Oh god, yeah, no, that's disgusting.
No, I don't even, like, have a score unsubmitted, I don't think.
You're one of those kids.
I don't have any reason to submit it. It's really bad. I just
die. You gotta get those negatives off your account, man. Moss ranking points.
Moss ranking points. I'll submit my run when I get the negative score that we're going for nowadays.
Where's the new meme run, Sat? Negative scores.
Yeah, exactly. I still don't know if anybody's beaten my Kapala percent run. That was the mark I left before I took another long break. Kapala percent. There is no Sporetus Splurka. Oh, Meow must be super delayed. Alright, well, I'm glad we got that covered. Yeah, follow the commentators, but only the good ones, so... Let's listen to Dr. Probably for a while. Or you could just not say anything.
You're lying.
You know? I should look at the scores. I've been sitting here babbling on about wild garbage, and I haven't even been noticing the scores. They're kind of like, I don't want to say surprisingly even. I guess I expected the scores to be a little bit different because I didn't think you would get carried by 228 bombs throughout the run. But,
yeah.
Now that I know that
I
you
kind
have
of expected to wake
bombs,
up to a bunch of 3 millions.
Right, exactly.
What the hell, everyone? Get off your ass.
But yeah, it's actually pretty interesting that, like, I saw when I was watching earlier, I tuned in kind of recently because I was taking some super nap time.
Right.
But that Buddy and I think it was it Polo? Somebody else along with Buddy had it was Shin, had the same score in the mothership, which was pretty interesting.
Twiggle, running low on bombs, trying to be real conservative with the mines.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a single part of this run where you might get bombs back. So, you know, definitely need to hold back on using those.
Well, he's got more than 2 gems left. And
yeah, that's the thing.
Pouch, so he's gonna have to make some choices.
On the bright side, I mean, he's looking forward to a plasma cannon here, so
it's true.
What he's working with is just about the last of what he needs to work with.
And on the dark side, Speff is in the dark level at 2-3.
Oh yeah, spooky stuff. That's around. Yep, good. Get rid of it.
Now it's Krill. Plasma cannon time.
If we talk about something, it goes away. So
that's true.
If we talk about the ghost, will it die?
We are the cursed commentators.
Right, exactly.
What's with all these diamonds?
Right? Who put these diamonds here? Get rid of those. We don't need those for score runs. Oh, hey, a Matic. Good. Why did we get a scene with the Matic after the plasma cannon? That's just kind of...
That's
unnecessary.
Kind of Lily.
Oh no. Krill's robot is dead. Did we know that already?
Krill, what happened?
Krill?
Oh, and now he's gonna get ghosted.
Oh no. Anybody listening to his audio right now is like, whoa, did the run end? Oh goodness. Alright, well he can't grab the idol yet because the gem is out the door. It's funny.
Ix thinks he's gonna die.
I mean, you know. Oh yeah, Kapala.
I mean, we're all gonna die one day, Ix, so...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. It's like, you know, a party that you're just waiting to be invited to. Seriously. I don't know. I see the Kapala. I see it's nearly full. I'm hopeful. I have high hopes for Ix. Krill doing the spooky drop your ball and chain and have a small heart attack in the process.
That is, yeah, that... Oh man.
The first time I did that, I was just like, scared for a while, and I was like, if everyone else does it, and it looks like they just hold the Z button, I'll just hold the Z button, and it worked. It was amazing.
So if everyone else jumped off the bridge holding the Z button?
Yeah, it worked. I mean, I don't see the problem. I think we'll be fine.
Jeez. So subject to peer pressure.
Peer pressure, yeah, exactly. As that next season of this is Star League officially. This is just the new Star League. Get out of here. Seriously, I'm amazed. Sat has impressed me beyond belief because everybody else is like, you know, whoa, this is really cool. But from my perspective, I've had to do something like this before, and the fact that Sat can pull off all this amazing technical, I'm gonna call it wizardry because I don't know what else to call it. I'm like baffled at how good Sat is at this. Like.
Yeah, I mean, he runs all of this shit. He like, a lot of people talk about, like, Kenny and stuff because he holds all the world records, but really I'd say Sat is the glue that holds
Seriously.
the community together.
It's absolutely wild. Like, this setup is beyond spectacular. Like, look at what I can do. I'm not super familiar with Cold, so I can click a button and we can all learn about Cold. Look at how great Cold is at this game. Look at him, he's wild. I can't even count to 1,000,000. As crazy as that sounds. Like, it's super well done.
I believe in you.
Pat sound on the back.
That sounds like some good commentating.
Yeah.
A live count to 1,000,000 attempt.
Yeah. 1, 2, and that's when I run out of hands. And people tell me to count with my hands, so I get stuck there. You know?
1 fist, 2 fists.
Yeah, I mean, you know. I can count by tens and I can get to 20, but I still run out of hands. So, you know.
Red fist, blue fist.
Exactly. I like the proportion of golden monkeys on this run. Makes me happy. We need more golden monkeys in this game.
Why
crystal
in French
monkeys.
is it en paus?
I beg your pardon.
Why isn't it just pause? It's the same word. Why does it?
Because you're on pause, not just paused. You're on pause. I don't know. Well, let's ask Sat. He's great at things.
You know the. All right, Sat knows the French.
Nobody expects the hectic commentary because that's the one thing we all fear the most, if we're being honest with ourselves. Goodness gracious, look at these numbers. I think, like, how many of these runs have beaten my best already? Actually, not many. I think people are still working on getting the like full completions down. Yeah.
Hectic, you sound exactly like somebody I used to play Overwatch with.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Did they scream a lot? Because it's
I'm
Overwatch.
excited. Not a lot.
Dang.
And not Overwatch.
The Lunky translations are bad. Oh my god, please tell me that Spelunky is in, like, broken language. That'd be hilarious. Like, just imagine if Spelunky was made in German and they made it to English and it's like, you have mad Kali. She's mad. Like, really just awful English that full game.
Spanish one says the Madoc is a hoe.
I mean, is it not?
Well, I mean, in a way.
It isn't too bad. Okay, I was super excited for a moment there, like, just thinking how silly this is. You will pay for your badness. It's just
Cold,
weird words here
light.
and there. Gotcha. That's a party. You know, this Dark 2-3 is terrifying.
How do you pronounce player 2's name?
Player 2, I'm saying Sparatus, but if you want to say 3-Ratus, I mean, I welcome you to.
3-Ratus.
3-Ratus. I'm sure that's not the way it's supposed to be pronounced, so that's how we could go.
Pafargtal.
Yeah, exactly.
And other Homestar references nobody's gonna get.
This is just a party and a half. The only modifications I ever made to Spelunky's strings were to make words that were gold silver. So I made a mod where everything was silver instead of gold, and then I was like, hey, I've wasted enough time on this, let's name everything silver in the game.
I think I've seen that mod.
Yeah,
and
no,
I was very confused as to why it existed.
Awful. It was awful. You have no idea, because like I got through the main stuff and I was like, all right, this is the part where I've missed something that is golden. And like there are so many things in the game that are made of gold that you don't realize. Like there are tutorial signs that have an idol on them, and I need to skin that to silver. And there are 18 different dollar symbols in the game that need to be turned to gold. Like, it's absurd.
Yikes! Why so many different ones?
I don't even know. I don't think there are that many in the game. I think they might just use a different one for each thing. Like, I can understand there's one for the book, right? It's not a separate dollar sign gets put on the book. It's on the actual book graphic. And there's a few different books in the game, so you have to do that. But then, like, you see 3 different dollar signs that are all the same in different parts of the game's files, and you're just sort of like, what are you doing, Derek? It's pretty unnecessary, don't you think? So
yeah, well, a lot of this game, I think it's beautiful the way that this game came together, because a lot of it is just like, I don't know, I guess we'll do it this way.
Dude, I freaking love it. Like, they were just like, hey, there's this weird bug with the Moai where you can break it with a ball and chain, and they're like, sounds good to me, let's go.
Put a diamond in there.
Yeah, put a diamond in there for all the good kids, and we'll keep it. Eggplant runs are a go. That was a great time. I remember that. Jeez. That was a long time ago.
Eggplant run.
I've done an eggplant run, as surprising as that may be. Oh, we got Polo on the screen now. This whole game is unnecessary.
Murph is playing. That is good to see.
Yeah. He's on the very beginning of one of his runs. Is it his first run? Let me check. I have a website.
Pop his info card open.
Yes, this is the first run Murph is doing. This is a bright beginning to a probably terrifying experience.
Best scores puts him at number 50.
You could PB off of this run if he does well enough. Pretty readily, actually.
Murph has been one of my most avid supporters and hot on the heels of my Moss ranking score almost my entire career. Yeah,
that's exciting.
He has been 1 to 2 places behind me for a lot of it. Now I think he's currently like 3 or 4 places, but still pretty close.
You're not too far from beating my score, because I don't submit runs. I dropped out of the jungle tier. That's funny.
Yeah, I was down to 41 for a minute, and then a bunch of new kids joined, and now I'm down to like 44 or something.
Sparatus forgot to die with the Ankh on 3-2.
Ooh.
That's one way to make a mistake. Oh, goodness.
I mean, I've definitely done that myself plenty of times.
I tend not to do that because I just I die a lot in this game, so even if I want to forget, I can't. It's really rough.
You just
you know,
you just keep going until you accidentally die at the right time.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's how it works. Some would call it a curse. I call it an unfair advantage.
That is a dancy little Crocman over there with Krill.
The danciest. Look at his moves. They say it takes
shaking
two
it to the
tango.
left and to the right.
They say it takes 2 to tango, but this Crocman is here to prove otherwise.
He is proving them wrong.
This is spectacular. This Crocman is
it's
officially
almost
the
as
star of the
beautiful
show.
as the snake symmetry that can happen.
Alright, this is not okay. This Crocman is distracting me from all of the runners, including Krill. Oh, okay. He's off screen. I can look around again. Goodness gracious. I like seeing all the players, like, there's a lot of times where I just see, like, 3 different vaults on screen, and it's just like, oh boy, look at all this money.
Look at all them spooky ghosts.
Look at all those ghosties.
Murph getting his first vault.
Exciting stuff.
I'm so proud of him.
Scary stuff. Ix is back on the screen. I can't see. There he is. I couldn't tell where he was.
I thought he was the vampire for a second.
Yeah, I was
there.
like,
I'm a little confused.
wow, that's a very good vampire skin. It even does the whole vibrating thing it does.
It even shakes with realistic anger.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I love that. Turns out that was not him. That was somebody else. Twiggles is back on the air. Welcome back to Wiggle. Polo is frozen into nothingness. The ice caves got really cold. Alright, there we go. I got scared for a second that my internet was going to have a problem and I would be tossed to the streets like Kanado. I do feel bad that that happened to him.
Krill doesn't have any helpers alive, right?
Any helpers? You mean like the robot?
Yeah, robot helping hand.
His robot is super dead. As of
Bummer.
3-4-2. 3-4.
He has 45 bombs though.
Yeah, and he's gonna use one to just make ghosting easier, which I fully agree with at this point. Look who's on to the mothership, it's Polo! He was gonna use a bomb to make ghosting these easier, but then it didn't work, I guess?
Nice toss. I've never seen that gem toss like that.
Where? Which one?
The way Krill just tossed the gems into the ghost.
Oh yeah? It's
Out of the
pretty good.
corner, yeah. It was like in midair through the
Oh,
ghost.
thank goodness.
Beautiful.
The Crackman has been freed and my focus can go to other places once more.
He was holding your focus with him.
It was wild, okay? What can I say?
Nobody dances like a reptile, man.
I really like Crackman. I almost got telefragged on my sub 3 run because of the Crackman. That was a party. I remember it because I was whipping for some reason. Don't remember exactly why. And he was close enough that my whip made contact with him, but he didn't telefrag me. It's a spooky time. Oh man, Maz is coming back strong. I wish I could recover like that. I'm liking this almost duo mothership thing we got going on.
Yeah, he's almost there.
Although we might lose one of them before that happens. But hey,
A lot of plasma going around.
a lot of just terror and death in the mothership.
Oh, Polo.
It's a spooky time.
Got some aliens, got some Sunny D, pink stuff coming at him.
Got 228 bombs. It's all good.
Krill is currently our bomb leader on screen. He is definitely saving his nuts for winter, for when
He is the bombiest.
headed to the City of Gold.
I mean, like, we joke about it, but it could be relevant. If you lose your plasma cannon for whatever reason, right? Like if you crush it or something, those bombs are there to help you out. I do think that 220, it's a little bit wild, though. Oh my goodness, Twiggle!
Krill just left the scepter.
Oh. Krill sure did just do that. And there he goes. We'll never know what he does in response to that.
Damn it!
Suspense.
Every time we mention something.
Let's stop talking. Also, look at that pot! What a champion! An Olympic athlete hopped on this spring pad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he doesn't have the Hadget. Did he lose his Ankh? He must have.
Oh, there we go. That explains why he did that.
Twiggle, earlier, I just want to get back to that, almost died to the Vault Keeper. They hopped out right when he was planning on throwing something in there, and then, whew, scary times. But on the bright side, we have Olympic athlete pots to save the day. I would imagine that if he did not have the Hedget, he lost the Ankh early, but I did not see that portion of the run. Okay, he died in 3-1. Yeah, I know, actually I did see that. He died in 3-1 to falling into the abyss.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So, that is how that
being
went down.
told that, rather.
Yeah. Back when Rudd, our great and glorious top commentator, was here. Who actually spoke about the game at hand, and, you know, didn't just pretend to be talking about relevant things.
We're just here to blather.
We just talk and hope we don't run out of things to say. And if something relevant happens, we'll talk about it, and the player will disappear promptly thereafter.
Twiggle is slightly ahead of Maz.
Well, we're back, and Speratus is on some spikes.
Level.
Pretty good transition to walk in on.
Twiggle and Maz are actually real close right now. Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
that was super weird, catching that gold right at the bottom.
I wonder what Speratus is up to. I think he mentioned that he was resetting on purpose, taking a short break. All right, we got ourselves a beautiful still image. LOL cereal, that's a new one. What a classic maneuver. The LOL cereal.
Cereal and beer, even.
Alright, we got ourselves a Krill on screen now. I like Krill's approach to not just reset when he has made some like fatal error, right? Because he's getting information on the rest of the run here for himself personally, rather than just like inference from others.
Yeah. Stuff you learn on your own is you're always gonna remember more.
Yeah, so I like the strat. He did just pick up half of a vault chest.
Oh,
So-
yes, he did.
That was not.
That was odd.
That was a little bit unfortunate.
That was a pause of shame right there. Pause of frustration and anger.
It's one of the worst feelings. Like getting ghosted, whatever, man. Makes a cool sound effect. Big splashy thing. Picking up vault gems. It gives you a sarcastic chime, like you did
Yeah.
something good.
Oh, look, you did it. You're so good at this.
Like, it's awful. It's the worst. It's the worstest.
Going in from below with a bomb. That was odd. Why didn't Krill just blast normally?
I guess
Rocket
he's just
launcher
trying to
as
have a party. Keeping it wild. Style points, remember. That's the real fun of
Right,
Fire
yes,
Force.
of course. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the parachute for Polo. His run's probably over as a result of that. Not a huge deal.
Hello. Leaning in, looking at his little robot buddy.
Yeah. I don't think Krill picked up any of the Alien Queen gems, so there's that bonus. Doing a little dance, having a little fun. Nothing compared to the Croc Pen, but... Alright, and we have double Mothership fun times going on. With Twiggle and Polo both on the Mothership at the same time.
Come on, everybody get the plasma cannon. Let's get it explosive in here. Or not. Now we're back on Ix. And 2-2. Murph is on stream, but looks like his run ended, maybe. Sad to hear.
Is Murph on stream for you?
He was for a sec, now he's off, now it's Speff.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's a problem if you have a Murph on screen and I don't.
Oh, Krill having a friggin' chosen one shopkeeper, dodging all. Oh my god! Oh my god, keeps dodging all of the blasts.
This is beautiful. This is like a
Krill can't
true
catch
battle
a break
for that.
down there. Come on. One of those has gotta hit. Another one for good measure. Oh.
It's a real duel that we've got going on here. Krill versus Shopkeeper. Who will win? You know, we gotta make this a fair fight. Krill,
story
give him the
begins.
plasma cannon.
But who's gonna win?
Exactly. Give him the plasma cannon, Krill. Oh, he's dead. Well,
Well,
next time, give him the plasma cannon. Make it a fair fight. That's always wild.
apparently
That is
Murph's
absolutely
stream died, but I guess he's still going?
wild.
You can get that going again, Murph?
Yeah, I think it's pretty lenient on that, because, I mean, it's a score run. There's plenty
Yeah.
of downtime to fix stuff like this.
Plus nobody's gonna be like, hacks!
You hacked that
He
1
obviously
million.
went to a much better seed.
Yeah, no, he got 1 million on that level. We can't prove otherwise. I mean, he's just really good at this game. I know people joked about it, but is Olmec hired help strats a thing on this run? Like, is this one of those seeds?
I thought you were gonna talk about shipping for a second there.
I was most certainly not. I was talking about that.
Is it just
lovely
me,
exploit.
or does everyone want to see the Iron Hand and Olmec?
No, not quite. I mean, you know,
It's a
I've
match
never
made in
really
heaven.
considered that side of Spelunky, but now that you've brought it up, I'm sure it exists.
Elaborate headcanon that somebody has.
Watch Polo.
I can't watch Polo. He's,
I also can't watch Polo.
Now he's mad.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a
Yeah.
cute little moment of love. Captured forever in time. Oh, never mind.
Oh boy. Here's the City of Gold door for Krell. Just stings to look at. Ah. On the bright side, though, this is, I think, Krell's first run, so he still has plenty of opportunity. Yeah, it's his first, so he can certainly resolve this.
Watching all of this skill just makes me so much more nervous for my run.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Don't get nervous. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's lots of losers in this tournament.
Don't worry, you're amongst.
Fit right in. I didn't compete because it seemed like there was a whole lot of commentators that were also players, which was
Seems like it
you
could
know,
maybe
it's
get
not
away
bad. It's not bad, but like it's good to have a few that are doing nothing for the majority of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even on the schedule technically, but I've already been put on for another hour because Twiggle is playing and is not ready for commentary. So that's why I exist.
Yeah, at this rate, I'm perfectly willing to just stay on the mic and not compete because who really cares how well I'm gonna do with this?
Oh man, you're gonna win the whole thing.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
take it home.
Exactly.
Kitty's gonna show up. It's not gonna matter.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, that's what's going on right now. I kind of lost my train of thought. I think I was going to say something provocative, so let's just pretend I did, you know.
Ooh, I can't believe you said that.
I know, I thought of it so much.
So brave.
And then I said it with my mouth words.